Hello, hello, hello. So just to break things up and do something a little different, we wanted to look at the Sun Armor Remastered. Okay, this is an unofficial TAWOBA add-on armor. It actually says armors. Now, let's see. Let's just start with the basics. This is from Morgan Helsing. It's about 114 megabytes. I'm just going to go ahead and round up. This does use CBBE. You'll notice it's mentioned down at the bottom. It's not readily noticeable that it needs that, but it does mention it down here, So I thought it would, because that's what Morgan Helsing is really focused on, is CBBE, but just in case, I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. Now, these armors are craftable, but you can grab them out of a barrel or a chest, or both, and I'm going to show you that. That's in the abandoned prison. To craft them, you need to craft everything, like the Bikini theme outfits. You need the Ethereum Wars book, okay? Now, if you don't have that book, you're not going to be able to craft them, but if you want to do, like they say here, and I do appreciate this, they say if you want to do a quick test, the abandoned prison, there's a barrel with all the outfits, okay? I'm going to show you, there's actually 2 containers, and I'm going to show you that in the game, okay? But remember, this is the unofficial TAWOBA add-on armors, and from Morgan Helsing, and it's probably going to be interesting if these pictures, pictures, 1,000 words, right? Or in this case, pictures lesser outfit. We'll say it that way, okay? All right, so I will see you in the game in a moment.
Affirmative, moving up now.
Hello, hello, hello. So we are here in the abandoned prison to find that barrel, and there is a special little extra thing, but I want to show you this first. If you come in, let's say you come in the front door. This is the door to Skyrim. You come in the front door of the abandoned prison, right? Okay. So you come in. If you go to your left, there is a chest over here that is not mentioned in the description. And it has some extra stuff in it, like some of this stuff. And I think some of this is extra stuff. Now, some of this is the same stuff that the mod mentions, but some of it is extra. Now, like I said, that chest is not mentioned in the description. Now let me go first person for a second. That barrel down there, that is the barrel that is mentioned in the description. And you can easily find it, again, if you come in the store, instead of going left, you go right and you come down these stairs. Dun, 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 dun. I've already killed the ghosts. There's nobody here to bother us. And you can find this, and it says add-on chest. It's really a barrel. But who cares? It's what we want. Grab all the stuff out of it. Now, let me show you on the map. I am in the abandoned prison. I did kill those couple of ghosts that are in here, and I'm in the tower section. And this is like the front door. Okay? So if you are like me and you use alternate start, you're going to start your game back here. And you're going to need to kill those ghosts and come on out here and come to the tower. Okay? And if you don't do that, and you come to the abandoned prison, you can come in through the front door and do like I've just showed you. Either way, you can get here to the chest, the Dwemer chest upstairs, and this barrel here, and you can get those items. Now, you can craft some, and I did craft some. As you can see, I crafted these before I came here, and I crafted a few other things. But I wanted to show you where these are located. If you're like me and sometimes you don't want to bother to get that, like the Ethereum Wars book, and you just want to be able to look at stuff and see what you think of it, this is a quick way. So I'm going to take us out now, and we're going to go somewhere bright, and we're going to do the little show so that you can see everything that we've got that this mod provides, okay? All right, see you there in a minute. All right, so here we are. I brought us to Whiterun on a nice sunny day. And you can see here, this is, let me show you the name of this. Hold on. We're going to move around here. Let's roll up. I'm just starting at the top. This is the Apprentice Bikini Robe, okay, and boots and hood. I'm really not overly impressed with the hood. The hood is fine. You'll notice it looks fine. However, with this outfit, that really... Okay, this looks good. You'll notice now there is some clipping with the feet into the ground, okay? It's not huge, but it is there, and I know some people will tell you that it can't be helped, but there is a way to not do that. We've got some mods out there that don't do that, so. But not a big deal. If you like this, it's not going to matter that much to you, and you can always use different shoes or whatever. But this looks nice. This is pretty good. Now remember, this is CBBE, and I'm using a CBBE body and texture. Now we're going to try some of these things. Now I don't know what that's supposed to go with, or if that's just an accessory that can go with anything. It looks like an accessory, and like it could go with anything. So there you go. There that is. Alright. Now let's see. What else have we got here? We got the dark Sun. We have a couple of gauntlets, and I'll show you the difference in those. Let's take that fur off for a minute. I think that's just an accessory you can wear with anything. So let's do the torso and the upper. We're going to do the band first. Now let me make sure the other stuff is all off so we don't get anything confusing. Alright. So here's what we have. This is the basic outfit with the gauntlets. These are with the symmetrical gauntlets. Now there's another pair of gauntlets. They are not symmetrical. One is different from the other. You know that drives me crazy, but I'm going to show it to you because it is an option. And you have the option of the belt top there, the little harness belt, or the little caps or covers or pasties or whatever you want to call those things. Okay, you've got that option there. Alright, and you'll notice these boots are flats, so no problem there. And this is the dark version. Okay, now there's some other versions to look at, and there's some other things here to look at. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this off. Now notice that you can get into a little issue there if you have just the top on. There's the normal body with the underwear, and then if you put just the top on, you can have a little, but I'm just showing you that. That's just something you need to be aware of. This mod may not last long simply because of that issue. So all of these things go together, so I'm going to put them all on. And then just give you a look at it. This might be... Wow, that's really, really super nice in its own way. It's got its own style. So it depends on what you like. A little too much clipping on the heels and stuff there, if you ask me. But beyond that, it's very nice. Has a very good style. Looks really good. So, there's not much else I can say about that. That just looks really nice. You can do away with some of these things if you don't like those. I personally thought they were fine, thought they looked good, but just saying, you can do away with the earrings and stuff if you want. Don't see any problem with that outfit. Now, let's roll down and let's take a look at the next little set. I'm trying to show it to you as a set because I imagine this is how you would wear most of it. So, and here, this is a good set again. Clipping in the feet, but you know, I'm not going to mention that anymore. It's there. It's just something we have to deal with. You know, unless they want to come through the mod and try to fix that up. There is a fix for it. I don't know what it is. I'm not a modder, so I'm not going to critique on that. I'm just going to mention that for your purposes. So I think that looks good. Looks very nice. I've seen something similar before, and it's very good. I'm just going to remove all this so we don't get any mixing and matching and confusing stuff. We're going to go to the Imperial. Okay. All right. I have not tried this before, so you'll notice that there's a slight problem. If you put the armor on without the caps, the bracers don't matter. But you'll notice there's a little issue there. Okay. So I'm just going to point that out to you. I just want you to know what you're getting. That's all that matters to me. Other than that, I make no judgment or anything. So that's interesting. That's its own little design. And, yeah. That's cool. I think I would go without that helmet, though, honestly. But then I'm a hair guy. I like to see their hair, so that's just me. All right. So anyway, you do what you want to do. But that looks pretty good. Now we're going to take all that off. And yes, there's going to be a little exposure there. We're just going to deal with it. I'm not going to worry about it. You know, YouTube is going to treat me however they treat me. So that's just life now. You know, that fur might look good with this outfit. Look at that. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now imagine, let's go up here. I'm just trying to give you ideas. That's all. I'm not trying to. See? Does that kind of go with that? Kind of blends with the other little fur. So that's not bad. And it's just a thought. You know, you do whatever you want. It's just something to note. So that is the Journeyman robe and boots. And all of these look pretty good. Now, I'm just taking my time. I'm going to show you each of these. Then we'll go up and see if we can improve upon them and stuff. Let's take that off for a minute. Okay, this is the two different sets of gauntlets again. This is similar to what we saw on the other. And I think you have the same problem. Yeah, you'll have the same little issue there if you take that off. Nonetheless, this is just not the dark version. This is more the, I guess, standard steel looking version. And you have the different uppers that you can use, and you have the different gauntlets that you can use. But other than that, pretty similar to what we'd already seen. That's everything from this mod. Now, I will show you, I crafted some of that, and I will try to show that to you. You'll have to pardon me, I have the Ethereum Wars in my inventory. If you don't have that, you're not going to be able to craft some of this stuff, okay? But I'll try to show you that when we get up to the cheat room, which is where I'll take you next, so we can make sure that we can create these things and make sure that we can upgrade these things and enchant them, okay? I'll see you there in a minute.
Good work, Marine.
All right, so just an idea I had. If you don't like these boots that are clipping into the ground, try using like the vanilla boots, which will still fit the general style and motif. And look, no clipping. Still basically fits everything, goes with the outfit. Maybe a slightly different color a little bit. Not anything you're going to readily notice a lot, though. It's very similar. There's also possibly other mods you could mix with, but just saying, if you don't like that, this would be an option for you, so that you don't have to endure the clipping if it really bugs you. Some things really bug me, and some things don't. So, all right. So in the Forge, as long as you have the Ethereum Wars book in your inventory, you can come in and create. Like, here's the Imperial armor, and this is the bracers for the mod, and this is the chest, And one of these helmets is the helmet. I don't know which one, honestly, if it's that one. I don't know which one it is. I already forgot. There's not a lot of great difference. So that's the Imperial. Oh, don't pay attention to some of that. Some of that is other mods. But here we have, under Steel, we have the Sun, the Dark, and then I think the regular is down below. Let's go down. We're going down. Here we go. That's the regular Soon, but here's the mod, Soon. And I didn't realize they had a couple of different boots. I think these both look the same from our inventory and everything. Same with the gauntlets. So there's some different... I don't think there's any difference in these. I think they're just duplicated. So was there anything else? I think that's it. The Soon, the Imperial. There is the Elven. Hold on. There is the Elven version. So I did not show you everything. Sorry about that. Actually, it does not show up here to be made. I just saw that. And I'm not sure if the Ebony does either. Let's take a quick look. See, both of those came from that test chest, and I don't think they've been added into the creation in the Forge yet. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, because I only have one of these. I don't have multiples. So these don't appear to be craftable. Now let's do a quick check down in the jewelry section just to make sure. Right, those are from another mod. We're not going to worry about that right now. Some of those strange things you see. Alright, so let's go down and just check miscellaneous, make sure we're not missing anything here. Now here, that's right, I'd forgotten. See, it's a good thing we check these things. These are the robes for the mages. The different robes here. And you're going to find, let's see, what was this? Was this Apprentice? I think we're going to find Journeyman. Let's go down here and see that. Yeah, we're going to find Journeyman. And I think there's one more level. I think. Let's check. Maybe not. Maybe that's all there is. I remember being disappointed that I didn't have, like, Master and Expert and all that. No, that's it. So it's just Journeyman. Just Journeyman and Apprentice. And that shows... You can see that also in what I have in my inventory, because that's all I have. Now, we didn't see where this is created either, so I think this also came from that test chest. And I know I didn't look strictly at that in a way as to pick out every little single thing, but most of these are craftable. There's a couple of things that came from the test chest, like this Elvenia and the Bikini, that you can't get any other way except out of that chest. So I wanted to make sure I showed you that, because otherwise you may not even realize that your mod has those things because they're not mentioned in the description. Now, let's see if we can upgrade our stuff. This will be a quick little check. Look at that. We can upgrade. Ignore that. Look at that. We can upgrade stuff. That's nice. I appreciate it when we can upgrade stuff. Oh, we can make these invincible. Woo! There you go. Now, definitely, you should be wearing those. Hold on. They're legendary. We should wear them. Let me find them. No, that's not it. There we go. They're clipping through. These do not automatically knock each other off, which is kind of funny that they don't, but they don't. You have to really turn them off. But anyway, now those are legendary and provide maximum coverage. Okay, sure they do. Alright, anyway, these things are upgradable, and that's important. Now, can we enchant them? That's another good question. Let's just see if we can enchant the robe. I think I have everything she needs for that. Yeah, okay, so she can enchant the robe with different things. I don't have all my abilities set up, so she can't do like a bunch of enchantments. That's going to depend on your other mods and other things, but there you go. She can enchant it. We'll just enchant one for fun. come down to, let's pick on the legendary, the legend, I don't even know what to call that. Caps? Covers? Somebody tell me, I don't know what to call it. Anyway, so we'll do that. And there we go. So these things are enchantable and upgradable, which it's important. You want to be able to enchant things and cover things. And oh my goodness, what is going on there? There's no, oh, it's one or the other. Okay, so if you wear, okay, this was an unforeseen thing. If you wear, where was that? Okay, if you wear this, you can't wear the body of the other. So these don't play well together all the time. And if you wear that, then you can't wear those. You have to wear these. So the sets have to go together. This problem is all created because, Oblivion, originally the game engine supported having pants and shirt, bottom and top. And then when they moved to Skyrim, for some reason they wanted to eliminate that. They made all kinds of claims as to why, but that's all BS. You can balance your game without doing things like that. Anyway, that's why you have these problems with mods in Skyrim, is that, the game still really has that capability within it to have a bottom and a top, and they did not really reconcile that very well. It's a change they kind of made on the fly, and honestly, it doesn't totally work. They would have been better off just to leave things as they were. Nonetheless, there you go. I think we've covered everything. It's all temperable, enchantable. We showed you where it was in the forge. So I think that's it. We're just going to go back, take a quick look at the mod. So I will see you there in a moment.
Roger that. Make it quick.
All right, so this has been the unofficial TAWOBA add-on armors. It has the robes, but you have to have the Ethereum Wars book in your inventory. And then it has those other outfits with the different names, which I can't remember them all right now. And they don't really mention that here. There's the Soon or Soon or Sun or whatever, those armors. And then there's those others that weren't mentioned, like they do mention the Imperial Captain armor, so that is there. But they don't mention those other two, and I think you only find those two in that Dwemer chest, so don't forget about that, okay? All right, so this is from Morgan Helsing, about 114 megabytes. Seems like a fun, good little mod, and I don't think it will be up for long. And you saw why, and I'm not going to go into that again. So you should probably get it if you like it and try it, okay? All right, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.